people of Polynesia. Looking back on days of old, our Polynesian ancestors, in preparation for traveling far distances, stored with them only the necessities that were needed for survival. In the rope-and-hauled canoes, these Polynesians migrated from distances as far as the Marquesas and central islands of Polynesia. They came in search of new land, bringing with them the coconut, taro, sweet potato, and the breadfruit, all of which are still staple foods for our island people. Also the dried meats that were simply wrapped and stored in the tea leaf, a plant which served many a purposes in days gone by. When dried and woven together, these leaves often served as protection against heavy rains and treacherous seas along their travel. By using the stars at night, the sun's position, and by watching the birds' flight patterns, they voyaged thousands of miles through their uncharted destinations, only to fall upon on one of the loveliest fleet of islands in the Pacific. Island soon to be called Hawaii, this land of aloha. Kamang na ikamang way, alila iway luway. Huki elay kamang pataway o kamay ini. Alay elay no nalakay buha. Kalaw kao kapae may paay kaleo. Uli kaya may the Hawaiian tradition, the pahu drum was brought by La'amai Tahiti, a chief from Tahiti. The drum was placed in a heiau, a place of worship, and it was used only for religious ceremonies. The drum was later brought out of the heiau and used to accompany the hula. The hula pahu has become to be known as one of the most distinctive of all hula styles. Laka, the goddess of hula, is often represented by the lush forest greens such as the lauae, palapalai, and the fragrant leaves of the vine we call maile. When woven together and used for hula, it is known that the dancer and laka would become one.
Ay ala o Pele Hawaii.
Ay ala o Pele Hawaii. Ke amai la imau kele hai. Ay ala o Pele Hawaii. Ke amai la imau kele hai. Au hi ha mayana ke no me elahia puna hai. Au hi ha mayana ke no me elahia puna hai. O kameana ni kai pali uni ulalo ela ina pali hai. O kameana ni kai pali uni ulalo ela ina pali hai. Haina ia mai kupuana ai no ia kano hinua hai. Haina ia mai kupuana ai no ia kano hinua hai.
Heino no ia ki kapolio Pele.
Playing a significant role in our island's history is the fire goddess Pele. Who in a search for a home, she would travel the islands, and ending her quest, she chooses the fiery pit at Halema'uma'u, at Kilauea, on the big island of Hawaii. Throughout her journey, she leaves us a legacy of chants and stories.
Kaluna o puoni ke anaina kavaine
Hiipa. One day as Pele sleeps, she dreams. And in this dream, she is lured by the sound of the pahu drum and ka eke eke playing in the distance. As she follows the sound, she finds herself in Ha'ena on the island of Kauai at a sacred halau used for the teaching of hula. Now as she enters the halau, she is met by Lohiel, chief of that island, and he is taken by her beauty. They stay together for a number of days and fall in love. But when Pele must leave and return for her home on the island of Hawaii, Lohiel, sad and in grief over her departure, takes his own life. Hi'iaka, the youngest sister of Pele, is chosen to return to Kauai and bring Lohiel back to Pele at Kilauea. Promising not to show favor to the man no matter the circumstance, she would leave in her sister's care her sacred lands and her dear friend Hopoi. Off goes the young goddess. An arduous journey at best, and Ako'olau Iki Kaua is a chant that speaks of the many natural obstacles that Hi'iaka came across in her search for Lohiel. Ako'olau Iki Kaua Olo Ala Pamayane Kau. Ako ole ke ko olo ala pamayane kau. Ika iku wa mayane kau enu mayane ko ki kwahi. Ika iku wa mayane kau enu mayane ko ki kwahi. Kau mehena luale puke bukamayane kau. Poyene kau mehena luale bukamayane kau. Marco, go! Ai como malo ko wa hale ma mau. Como malo ko wa hale ma mau e ma na pu we hola dei. Kuli pe enui ya kuwa. Pele huaina. Como malo ko wa hale ma mau e ma na pu we hola dei. Kuli pe enui ya kuwa. Pele huaina. Popahu amayo kalani ani, popahu amayo kalani ani, popahu amayo kalani ani. Hey no, here put it open. Arriving on Kauai, Hi'iaka finds Lohiel dead and is ordered she brings him back to life. However, the obstacles that she came across along her travel made her task too long to complete. And although nothing transpired between the two, Pele would think the worst, covering her sister's land in mountain rock, and in the process killing her friend Hopoi. So when the two arrive back to Hawaii, the devastation is in front of Hi'iaka, and in anger she would embrace Lohiel in full view of her sister Pele breaking her promise. And in return, Pele would set fire to the mortal man. In the end, the gods Kane and Lono would step in to spare the life of Lohiel, but more importantly, restore the relationship between these two sisters. And that for our kupuna, our ancestors, is the greatest lesson to be learned to the retelling of this story throughout the generations, and that lesson being the bond of family. Hiinuano Hi'iaka Ikapoli o Pele. In the name of Hi'iaka, raised in the bosom of Pele. Korunai ka ale kai o kama ale banana kama kaya mo ano nui kare ualai no ho ike kai e mariue ikua e la kalua ilai la lahai alahai alaea ilai la ho I ho poi kalua ki e luna lai e maka u kalua ike kana kalai liloa ilalo e hele au e alahai alaea Ilaloho ke wili nei ke kai la ho oro no ke kai opuna la opuna I ka ulu halala ala ya kai ko opuna ke wili nei ke kai la ho oro no ke kai opuna la opuna I ka ulu halala ala ya kai ko opuna kai ko opuna
It was the same goddess Pele that the high chiefess Kapi'olani, a converted Christian, confronts by casting stones into the pit at Hale Ma'uma'u. By doing this, Kapi'olani declares a new religious order in these Hawaiian islands. It was also the Reverend Lorenzo Lyons, known as Layana to the Hawaiian people, who would write of this land and of its beauty, and that we, the children of God, should rejoice in our blessed paradise. Missionaries' descendants will become the founders of Hawaii's agricultural businesses, thus beginning the sugar plantation era that would reign throughout the kingdom of Hawaii. hula was banned from public display for many years in Hawaii's history, but because it played an integral part in our Hawaiian life, the hula continued to be practiced in private. It wasn't until 1883, at the coronation of King David Kalakaua, that our hula would be openly embraced and celebrated by the public once again. King David Kalakaua was the first Hawaiian monarch to take a royal tour of the world, and in doing so, he was the first to bring Hawaii to the world. These next chants, He Aloha no Nā Pua and Kalakaua, are performed in honor of our King, David La'amea Kalakaua.
Makukau.
Oi! Oi! He aloha no nā pua!
He aloha no nā pua, nā pua o helo helo, o helo ai a kamanu, ka le hua ulo kau kai. He aloha no nā pua o helo helo, o helo ai a kamanu, ka le hua ulo kau kai. Nani vale hoki ka ikena, I ka pua nui a o hilo, alui mai ke aloha la, ua like me ka waihuna he hio na no he alu, akalia I ka piina, a pina o polua, he lua o make Havali o kokino, kane o komaka, aina mai ka puanala, no kalani ka ulihirua Havali o kokino, kane o koleo, aina mai ka puanala, no kalani ka ulihirua
Hey no no Kalakaua!
Makukau.
Oi! Oi! Kalakaua pua kala! Kalakaua!
Kalakaua hinoa o kapua mai o li kalaha. Kalakaua hinoa o kapua mai o li kalaha. He pua mai lai kamauna o ke kua hiwi o manakeia. He pua mai lai kamauna o ke kua hiwi o manakeia. He amai ke ali ke amanu, ulu vehi ka hulu o kamano. He amai ke ali ke amanu, ulu vehi ka hulu o kamano. Aina ia mai ka puana o Kalakaua hinoa. Aina ia mai ka puana o Kalakaua hinoa.
Hey no no Kalakaua!
In 1891, after the death of King David Kalakaua, his sister Liliuokalani became the queen of the Kingdom of Hawaii. In 1893, the kingdom was overthrown, and although she asked the United States government to reinstate her as the rightful queen of these islands, the monarchy was abolished, and a provisional government was established. Queen Liliuokalani and her brother, the late king, were very accomplished musicians, composing many songs of this native land. Tonight, we would like to share with you one of the Queen's most beloved songs, known throughout the world, and especially here in Hawaii, the beautiful Aloha Oi. With the passing of our beloved Queen, we bid a fond aloha to Old Hawaii. Of the Old Lahaina Luau. If you had come to Hawaii in the late 1920s, you probably would have arrived by boat via Honolulu. There, greeters would be armed with leis waiting for your ship to dock. You'd then be whisked off to Waikiki, to the Moana Hotel, which was the only hotel at the time. There was a long pier that extended out into the ocean, and on evenings just like tonight, many lovers would linger there, singing, playing the ukulele, and walking in the moonlight on the sand. In later years, this stretch of beach became known as one of Hawaii's most popular entertainment spots, especially for young local artists. Today, the Moana Hotel still stands, and many lovers, young and old, still play, sing, and linger there on this beautiful
where the moon shines on the sand and the beach boys, the surfing in with the tide to the shore where girls side by side on the sand. You will hear music of old and new, and the beach boys are playing and singing of their Liliuokalani, singing
Lahaina Luau. Mahalo, ladies. All right, folks, let's spice things up a bit. How's my crowd doing tonight? Are we all having a good time? Oh, I think we can do a little better than that. How's this side of the crowd? Let's hear it from you folks. Wonderful. And on this side of the crowd, how are you folks doing tonight? All right. Now here in Hawaii, luau's are celebrated for many special occasions. And we know there are many of you celebrating something very special with us this evening. So let's start with our birthdays. Do we have any birthdays on this side? Please stand so we can see you folks. Happy birthday, Hau'oli Lahana. Happy birthday. And on this side, birthday celebrants, please rise as well. Happy birthday in the front here, Hau'oli Lahana. Happy birthday. Audience, can we get a big round of applause for all of the birthday celebrants this evening? Hau'oli Lahana is how we say happy birthday here in Hawaii. Now we know there are many of you who are in love. Lovers, make some noise for us. Beautiful. Can we have our honeymooners and our newlyweds please stand so we can see you folks and wish you many years of happiness. Congratulations. Now please remain standing. We do have something very special in store for all of you. But first, anniversary couples. Are there any anniversary couples this evening? Please stand and join the honeymooners and newlyweds. Wonderful. Audience, let's get a round of applause for all of the honeymooners, newlyweds, and anniversary couples. Now, like I said, we do have something very special in store for all of you. If you could take your loved one by the hand, make your way through the crowd to our moonlit dance floor located just behind the stage here. Our band, Naleo Ho'olu, would like to serenade you folks with a traditional Hawaiian wedding song, Le Aloha Le Makamai. Now, you don't have to be celebrating anything special to join in on this dance, just two people in love. My hila hila folks, no shame. It's a beautiful night to spend with that special someone. All right, I still see so many of you sitting down out there. What are you folks waiting for? You're never gonna see these people again. Get on out there. It's a beautiful night under the Hawaiian sky. All right, now couples that are making your way out there, pull your partner in close, for this dance is dedicated to all the lovers tonight. And without further ado, the beautiful voices of Naleo Ho'olu. couples. Audience, can we get a big round of applause for all of the beautiful couples this evening? Thank you folks for sharing that special moment with us. Now, while you couples are making your way back to your seats, can we get a round of applause for our bands, Laleo Ho'olu? They've been serenading us all evening.
Mahalo, we're dancing with the lovely Liliuokalani.
Mahalo. And did we get enough to eat and drink tonight? Are we all feeling good out there? We sure hope so, for our hostesses, and bartenders have been working very hard to make your night a special one. So can we get a round of applause for our fabulous Luau crew? Now, at this time, we would like to take you back to the islands of Tahiti. For every year, in the month of July, a lot of us local people go down to Papaete to spectate and participate in one of Polynesia's finest art events, especially in the art of dance. Now, in this competition, men, women, boys, and girls compete to reign as one of Polynesia's best dancers. So sit back and hold on to your seats and feel free to cheer on your favorite dancer as we take you on a journey to Tahiti for the Ori Tahiti. here at the Old Lahaina Luau. We hope you have gained a little knowledge of these islands that we call home. But before we say goodnight, can we get a round of applause for our master chanter, Kaleo? And let's hear it for our exciting Tahitian drummers. And last, but certainly not least, the beautiful women and handsome men of the Old Lahaina Luau. Now, you know, folks, here in Hawaii, we never say goodbye, but farewell for now, for we know you will be back. If not in person, then hopefully in your thoughts and in your memories. So on behalf of all of us here, we'd like to wish you a very warm he mau ke aloha. May the aloha be everlasting. Mahalo and good night.